Samui, the land of the warm sun, palm tree lined beaches, and yes, because it's Thailand, delicious food on every corner of this island. But how to get here, what to do, and where to stay, or if you've already been here before and need some more intel, we're gonna get into that. And by the way, all this information and more will be available in an e-guide. Link is in the description down below. But right now I'm gonna give you something I know you're going to enjoy, a quickie and dirty video version. And how do you get here? Well, it's easy, especially if you're coming from Bangkok. There are multiple flights a day from the Thai capital, and they're relatively inexpensive flights, especially if you book a few weeks in advance. Flying in and out of Koh Samui, there are about 6 to 8 flights per day. If you're coming from abroad, you're probably going to need to fly into Bangkok first and then get a connecting flight to Koh Samui. Now in Thailand, there are several different places that offer flights, direct flights to Koh Samui. And that includes places like nearby Krabi and Phuket, and also places up in the north like Chiang Mai. And the airport, well, it's just right over my shoulder, located in the northeast side of the island. And right there, we got a plane taking off. What about transportation? From the airport, it's easy. There are taxis waiting outside when you arrive. They're the yellow and red taxis. You'll see them and notice them right away. They start at around 200, 250 Thai baht and go up from there, and they can take you anywhere you want on the island. If you want to rent a car, you can do so directly from the airport or walk outside, and across the street there are a couple locations. What I usually do when I arrive is I take a taxi to my lodging, and then the next day or later that day I sort out a motorbike rental from the area near my lodging. Now motorbikes are a great way to get around the island because it's a relaxed atmosphere type vibe. Everybody's scooting around on motorbikes, and it's easy to get in and out to all these wonderful beaches with a motorbike. Prices are around 250 to 300 Thai baht for a 125 or 150cc motorbike, and that includes helmets. And I tell you, wear your helmet and be safe. Where to stay on this island? Well, there are plenty of options, and I'm going to start with the east and work my way counterclockwise around Koh Samui. Lamai and Chaweng, those places are the most party-oriented places. They are on the east side of the island, and in addition to amazing beaches, they offer plenty of nightlife. There are some great exclusive locations in the northeast tip of the island if you want to explore over there, and you're going to pay a bit more money. An area I really like is this area right here, and I'm talking about Bang Rak, and that's after you round the northeast corner of the island past the airport. And it has plenty to offer and a pretty chilled vibe too. Then head west for more options like Bo Put with Fisherman's Village, and onward to Maenam, Bang Po. And if you want to get real chill, you can go over to the west side of the island towards Nathon. Over there you can get some great bargains and a lot of peace and relaxation. Andrew from Dublin, and he's drinking my preferred beer, the Singat. Thank you, Andrew. And a reminder to all you guys, if you aren't yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button down below and join the community. Now, let's talk about lodging. The way I usually go is booking.com. I use that as my way to search for hotels. Now, if you're gonna stay 7 days or longer, I really suggest you try Airbnb. Airbnb also has hotels listed, but they also offer houses, villas for rent, apartments for rent, and you can get better bargains, especially if you're staying for a longer time, like 7 to 10 days. Hey guys, fishermen enjoying a beer after a hard day's of work. Very good. And then another option I would recommend if you're going to stay even longer, say a month or so, there are some great Koh Samui rental Facebook groups. So join those groups, go on there, find some places and make some contacts. What to see and do? Well, where to begin, to be honest. Let's start with the beaches. First of all, over with the stunning rock formations of Crystal Bay, of Silver Beach. Chaweng and Lamai, oh, this is fabulous, offer beautiful stretches of sand and plenty of bars and restaurants. The north side, and especially places like Ban Thai and Bang Po, offer those beaches that many think about when they think about Thailand. And I'm talking about secluded beaches, crystal clear water, and soft powder-like sand. Go see the big golden Buddha over there by the Bang Rak Beach and near the airport. Then go see the pagoda above Chaweng with its awesome views, and it's also a great place to do some airplane spotting. Need more? Well, yes, I have more, but first hit that thumbs up down below to help support this video and get it out there to other Thailand lovers and people that are interested in Koh Samui. Now, get on a boat and do a day trip, and they head out from many of the piers around the island to the An Thong Marine Park. It's mind-blowing. All these untouched islands, the tours will provide lunch and drinks. They'll stop for kayaking, hiking, and swimming at secluded beaches. End your day with a Thai massage. Here they do it best, and it's a great price. You pay around 300 Thai baht for 1 hour. That's either for a full body massage or for a foot massage, and the foot massage is basically all the legs and some of the back and neck as well. I was getting it every other day to help relax and deal with some shin splints that I've had from running. Stick with me, I got more to come. I just need a little change in location. What to eat? Well, obviously you're in Thailand, you're gonna be eating Thai food, but since it's a tourist place, there are many different places that offer hamburgers, pasta, and Korean food. I recommend going to Lamai because on Sunday night they have the Sunday night market. Here in Boput, in Fisherman's Village, well, there's a cool place, a cool fusion place called Coco Tams, and it's really famous here on the island. Yes, it's Italian Thai fusion. Go there for a special night out. It's gonna cost a little bit more, but you can dine on the beach and then get out and live it. There you go. You can dine on the beach, and then you can watch the fire show that I think they put on twice a night. And another little joint, if you want to see the sunset, we'll head all the way around the northwest corner and stop at a place called Four Rest Bar. It's right before you get to Nathon. There, get there an hour or an hour and a half or 2 hours before the sunset. Watch the sun go down. They got good beers, good food, and the prices are not so high because over on the west coast, you're out of the main tourist hub and bub like here. And here's a hamburger spot as well. What about snacks and coffee? Well, for coffee, I would recommend two different places. My first main go-to place is KOB, King of Bread, and they have several different locations all around the island, and I had breakfast there many different times. And another little place on the roadside I recommend, run by a really friendly couple, Kane and Sue, called Izzy's Coffee. It's on the roadside just outside of Boput, between Boput and Maenam, and 7-Eleven for snacks and everything else. It's your go-to spot when you're in Southeast Asia. They have everything inside there, including Leo's, nice cold Singas as well, and iced Americanos to start your day. And now remember, there's a link to the e-guide down in the description below. What should your itinerary be and how long should you stay? Well, as long as you want and as long as you can. When I first came to the island, I stayed for 5 days. Then on my next trip, I stayed for 14 days. Then I just wanted to stay more and more. If you're pressed on time, I would not recommend less than 4 because it is not worth your time with the flights otherwise. Staying for 7 days or even more allows for plenty of time without being rushed to do the beaches, make the trip to the temples, go into the interior rainforest and the An Thong National Marine Tour, see the elephants and reflect on a few sunsets. When to visit? Well, the best time to visit is the months in between December and March when the weather is more settled. However, keep in mind around the holidays, the days are shorter and the prices are higher. What about the language? Well, most places, especially on the tourist coastal destinations, the Thais speak English, but be a good citizen of the world and learn a few local Thai phrases. They always help you out in a pinch. And for some of the basic phrases, I've enlisted my friend Boot. How do you say hello? Soidi kap?
Yes.
Soidi kap?
Yes, sir.
If you're a woman, you say soidi ka.
It's correct.
How do you say thank you?
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapung ka if you're a woman, or if you're a man saying it, kapung kap. If you have something delicious, you eat some good food, and you're going to be getting that all across Thailand, you say
อร่อย
And how do you ask for the bill?
เก็บเงินครับ
Kep nun kap.
Yes like a man say เก็บเงินครับ
Or she says kep nun kap. How do you say yes?
ใช่ค่ะ
Chai ka or chai kap. And no is my chai cup. Or if you're a woman,
ไม่ใช่ค่ะ
and then I recommend that you learn the basic numbers from 0 to 9. 0,
0 1 2 3 4 5
and also 5 is ha, 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 ha.
Oh my god yes 6 7 8 9
That's perfect. Know those phrases and you're gonna be getting along well in Thailand.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Internet and connectivity. Hey Europe, Thailand called and you couldn't answer because of your bad connection. Well, it's true. Most places in Southeast Asia and indeed here in Thailand, the internet's faster than what you'd find in Europe. And in Thailand, all across the country, you can usually connect with fast 4G or 5G connection. Basically, in Southeast Asia, it's less money than what you'd pay in the United States and way better connectivity than what you'd find in Europe. Well, what I recommend is when you land in Bangkok or anywhere in Thailand, go to the first SIM card booth you find there at the airport and buy yourself a SIM card. I recommend AIS. That's what I've been using. Now, another option you may find that works for you is before you leave to come to Thailand, in your home country, check with your local carrier to see if they offer roaming here in Thailand at a good price. A pro tip for you, if yours doesn't, or you're unsure, when you get here to Thailand or even before, make sure you turn off your mobile data connectivity so you're not charged for high mobile roaming fees. Fresh coconut. Now, what about electricity here? Bring an adapter for all your important electronic items. There are different types of plugs in Thailand, but the main ones are type C and type E. I find type E works the best. So if you get an adapter that has that type E plug, and that's the same type that you see all throughout Europe, that works the best. Now here's a pro tip for you. Bring a power strip. That way all you need is one adapter. Loud motorbikes. Bring a power strip. That way all you need is one adapter. You plug your power strip into that adapter. You plug that adapter into the wall, and then you plug all your items into your home power strip, so you don't need an adapter for those items that are going into the power strip. So how much are you going to be paying in Thailand, in Koh Samui? Well, it's inexpensive, but not as inexpensive as other parts in Thailand off the beaten path. But still, in general, you get a bargain when visiting Thailand, and even still here in Koh Samui. Expect to pay more in the high season during the holidays, but that's normal everywhere in the world. Keep in mind, this is a cash-only society, or mostly cash. You can use your credit card at high-end places to pay for restaurants at some expensive, more upper-end places. That is delicious, aroy. But in the most part, you're going to be spending cash. You're going to be using the paper. You're going to be having coins everywhere you go in Thailand. And as soon as you arrive, withdraw some cash from the ATM, from the bank machine, so you have money to spend on everything you need when you're traveling around Thailand and here in Koh Samui. I'm in the heart of Boput in Fisherman's Village. Now, when to leave and where to go? Well, if you have an open itinerary, you can be pretty flexible on your traveling. You could fly back to Bangkok or one of the nearby locations like Phuket, like Krabi, or even up north to Chiang Mai. Or you can do what I did recently and take a ferry over to the mainland to visit Krabi, and I stayed in Ao Nang, and from there you can do the boat trips to the famous Lamai Beach with those massive cliffs dropping down, or you can go off and do the famous island, the 4 or 7 island tour. All of this and more, including details like specific Google Map links and hotel recommendations, is in my e-guide linked down in the description below, so you can have it offline as a PDF on your phone, in your pocket, when you're traveling around Thailand. For my viewers, I'm offering the first 10 downloads for free via my newsletter. And have you heard about the newsletter? Because it's full of travel tips and hacks and other video content that you may not find here on the YouTube channel. And right now, the Koh Samui guide for free. There's a link down in the description below. Now click on this video here next. I think you're going to enjoy it.